And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Veterans, thank you very much. That's including myself. I want to thank all the veterans in this country for standing up what you believe is your country, your free country. I don't care what any of the other people say. Oh, it's all political. I don't give a fuck about that shit. All I care about is me and mine. So, for all the people that had guts to stand up and serve their country, congrats. To all the people that made it back. Some of us went off and never came back. I fully acknowledge that. And it's a sad place in my heart for those that sacrifice. So I get to sit here and scream and yell and act like a lunatic. From the day this country was formed, 1776, kicked the British out. We fought for our freedom. And for all the patriots out there, not these fucking communist people we got today, but I want to thank the veterans out there for giving their life, giving their time, their years. I was in for about five years. Well, about 4. And I joined late. I was 39 years old when I got in. Ford Observer. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, thanks. I'm grateful for people that do that. It's life-changing, and it's tough. It was the toughest fucking thing I ever did in my life. Fucking sucked. But I don't regret it. It helped make me who I am today, and I don't want to go back to who I used to be. That was tough. Anyhow, first 5 people on the Crypto Hulk Show. Boy, Jeff, Crypto Greek. We have an awesome show today. Awesome show. I'm starting off shows now at the $10, $5 level because we get better results that way. We have barely any of the 8 to 10 minute investor people on the show. They're gone. And it slows everything down dramatically to where I'm only going to get people on the show that are serious and want to either invest. And it's okay sometimes if you pump them, but not in 8 minutes. We're trying to get 20% gains, not 0.2% gains. So I'm trying to get a more mature, sophisticated investor on this channel. Somebody has some fucking brains in their head. And it's working out pretty good, actually. We have a $500 membership group. I've already told them there's a special crypto I haven't told anybody about. We're going over it today. I'm not getting right into things because I always found fast in, fast out. So we're going to change the scope of this program. If you don't like it, you can go suck dick somewhere else. That's fine with me. I don't need your fucking useless investing ability. This channel's for people that want to make serious gains, not like 20% on these big shows. We need to have gains that are 10, 20. Enough of these stupid assholes fucking shit up. So, great show lined up. I got about 2 cryptos, maybe 3. One of them you're going to love. And let's start with the disclaimer. My name is Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor at all. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advice. I don't know anything about anything. I do know how to get really fucking high off heroin, cocaine, methamphetamines, PCP, angel dust, peyote, Chiba, black tar shit, any other drugs you can name. I usually snort about 3 ounces. This is for Stephen Morris. I usually snort about 1 ounce of coke and 1 ounce of heroin before every show. Every time I ever text you or call you or whatever in the $500 groups or in anything, I'm super fucking high. So whatever is said is rubbish. Horse feathers. Poppycock. There it is. Robert B, 281. I always tell you guys, the brand new people, call me every 3 days because we want to start right away. I got to start figuring out what you're doing, and we got to undo that dumb shit and then reprogram your brain to do the good shit. You should be pulling 500 a week minimum. And I'll get into the techniques and stuff and how you do all this stuff. So yeah, Robert 280, Robert B 281. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. We like tax-free. Fabian Reyes, welcome. Anthony Pascal. I'm telling you what, I'm seeing things are shifting. This whole government slowdown thing, and something's going on right now. I can see it. We got the news. I'm not going to be able to finish all the news. Now it's to the point where the news is getting just crazy. I mean, crazy. Thanks for the veterans who served and continue, says Ben. There's Stephen Morris. I do more drugs. Oh my God. It don't matter how much drugs I do. This guy's like rookie numbers. I'm like, oh my God, dude. He's got to compete with Coke. Crypto Hulk did an ounce of Coke. Fuck it. I've done 2 ounces before and I'm still standing. That ain't nothing. I'm like, oh my God. All right, let's focus here. Happy Veterans Day. People are saying again, yes. That's what this channel is about. You know, I joined at age 39. I'll give you a little history on it because it is a national holiday in the United States. If you don't like it, you can come back in 5 minutes and then go through that door that says go fuck yourself. But actually, just keep walking because I don't really want you on my channel anyway. My channel is completely different. I only want cool people here. I'm not having snowflakes, pussified males, politically correct dumb shit, and all that other stupid ass shit, okay? I want people here that have guts, that want to go for it, and we're going to have some fun along the way. We're going to learn a lot of shit and make a lot of money, okay? Stephen Morris. Yeah, I saw that Ionic, IONQ stock, quantum computer, DAR. Can't say PA. Oh, I know, Stevie Wonder. I've been kind of seeing that stock popping up. And let's start here. Let me get to work. I got a lot of news. A lot of good stuff. I got about 2 or 3 things you can invest in. One's a stock, 2 cryptos, and then another crypto. Then we got the DTCC mixed up. Like, this is so fucking huge, everybody. It's getting set up. I'm looking through the news, and it's like I'm seeing a tornado that's starting to form, and that shit terrifies me, tornadoes. But I'm watching it happen. With the biggest banks in the world and the government laws and the Congress, like things are coming together. Like I'm watching stuff. You're watching it too. You could see it. Let's take it back a year ago. Ain't shit wasn't happening at all. Now we got the past 8 months with this Crypto Hulk investing group shit. We've never had that. We've never invested in stocks. I'm telling you, I'm seeing opportunities. You guys are already making thousands off stocks. I got people telling me now some of you guys are really big stock market junkies, and that's fine. I'm going to get you on to another stock today that's crypto related, and we're going to give you more and more of those so you can buy and sell and pump and bump and whatever you want to fucking do. It's fine. I'm here to help instruct you, to show you what's out there. I'm here to also take stuff you guys are going to teach me as well. That's how it works. And if we work as a group, then we get bigger power, right? And with bigger power, we can move markets like we can. Filecoin. I talked about Filecoin the other day. That shit went up like 300%, okay? Now I think it's up 60% or something. But this show has a lot of influence. Don't let the numbers fool you. These fucking fake-ass YouTube numbers and shit, don't let that fool you. We're bumping markets, okay? There was once a crypto that had a $100 million market cap. We added 25 million to it, okay? So don't let these fucking YouTube fucking 152 people here right now. This shit, I know there's got to be a shit ton, okay? I know. Sherry D, thank you very much. Tax-free. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, Hulk. Fistful of Dollars. Love that fucking movie. Okay. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Fuck. Love that one too, man. I'm gonna tell you what, when I get rich, I want to go to a movie theater, one of those IMAX shits, and we could rent out the theater and just have like Clint Eastwood, a couple of his badass movies on this big screen. It's like 150 feet wide, and see if they can touch up the coloring of it. But anyhow, quit distracting me. Let's get into the news here. Let me do a copy and a paste. I want you to see what's going on with the government. Right turn, Clyde. Is that what that fucking monkey? And like the monkey learns how to punch people or some shit like that. I didn't really watch that Clint Eastwood movie. I just love the Western ones he does. They're amazing. For me, they're amazing. A lot of you guys probably won't like that, but Go Seal Q says Robert Driscoll. Thanks, Hulk. Hey, that's another subject. I can't get into Seals Q anymore. I can't spend any time on that. No comment. Senate AG releases, oh gosh, everybody, here it's coming. The choo-choo train. The train has left the station, like Rosie Rios said. The committee's portion of the so-called crypto market structure bill has been the subject of great anticipation in the crypto world. The Senate Agriculture Committee on Monday, just yesterday, not a big deal, released a much anticipated discussion draft. Everybody, they're getting close. They just released a draft of its portion of a sweeping bill. Oh my God, I love it. Wait a second. I think algo gigante está en mis pantalones es enorme. A draft portion, sweep bill, which would overhaul how cryptocurrencies are regulated, inching the chamber closer to advancing the legislation. Everybody, they're not running from it now like Biden did for 4 years. They are doing some shit right now. The draft, which would overhaul regulations affecting digital asset commodities, was unveiled. So we talked about this yesterday. John Boozman and Senator, so he's a Republican. Then we got Senator Communist Cory Booker, Democrat out of New Jersey, a member of the panel. So you know this is going to go somewhere. I'm just telling the fellow Republican-leaning people like me, or let's just say conservative, even though I'm conservative in certain ways. When it comes to patriot shit, that's what I'm conservative in. When you're seeing Cory Booker, Communist Democrat out of New Jersey, working with a Republican, this is a good sign, okay? So the text included many portions in brackets that remain the subject of negotiations, including key definitions. There we go, definitions. What did I tell you? What did I fucking tell you? Before we have the United States Code, okay, this is crucial. Now it's time, we got to do some work on the show. Some of the bullshit stuff we start off with is all fun and games and ha-ha and he-he and poking fun and all that shit's over. But now we have to fucking learn some shit because this is money. This is money time right now. So you got these fucking communist Democrats that are now working with Republicans. That's weird. They fucking didn't talk to each other for like, what, a month? So all of a sudden now, these fucks want to work together, okay? Because they want to make money, and I sure as fuck want to make it too. They have this draft law, which is like a template, okay? Because when I worked for the Office of the Courts, I had to do a lot of reports for the court. And in my court reports, there's templates, and you have to fill in the blank. Let's just make it fucking simple. Fill in the fucking blank. So they wrote this law, and they have negotiating points that they kind of put brackets in and leave it blank. They want definitions. That's what we have to have in the United States Code. Definitions. Because when you don't have definitions, that's why you got Gary Gensler calling this one is a commodity or this one. Okay. And then you got 10 different people calling the crypto 10 different things. When you have a definition, guess what? That's what it fucking is. Okay. When you have a clear definition of what something is, then there's less manipulation because it's very clear in the text what is a crypto, what is a crypto security, what is a utility token, what is staking, what is yield farming, when does a crypto constitute a currency, a stable coin? See what I mean? We got to have all these definitions, and guess what? We don't have any. And guess what? All these judges, when we've been watching this TV show called Crypto's Fucked Up, and Judge Sarah Netburn and all this dumb shit, they can't tell you what a crypto is. It's not in the United States Code. There is no definitions of what crypto is. What does a judge do? Interprets existing definitions, right? A judge doesn't define what something is. A judge interprets an existing definition. Oh, shit, Crypto Hawk. Fucking, that's what I'm talking about. Keep going. I'll shut up, Crypto Hawk. Keep going. Sorry I disrupted you. So the text that these Democrats and Republicans came up with included many portions in brackets, many portions. Oh, they got some work to do. That remain the subject of negotiation, including key definitions indicating that lawmakers still have an array of sticky issues to sort out. Yes, they do. Senate Agriculture's portion of the so-called crypto market structure bill has been the subject of great anticipation in the crypto world in recent months, as senators have pushed to advance legislation. This is how we get rich. Crypto definitions and legislation, tokenization, okay? Hey, until we got these crypto laws, now I don't know, you don't have to have full 100%, but until we have more regulation and legislation, the institutions ain't jumping in with their trillions. You got to have more protections and all these things. You're not going to see price. Okay, you're going to see some price increase. That's speculative shit. And guess what? What comes up comes back down. It doesn't give me a Woodrow Wilson at all. When I'm seeing crypto laws, regulation coming in, global tokenization, that's where we start making a lot of money. This fucking $10 XRP shit ain't gonna do fucking thing for me, honestly. I need to see $300 or something, like something bigger, you know? Like $100 is gonna be nice, but that still ain't shit. Okay. So I know, anyway, let's move on. But I don't want to kill your buzz or something. Like, you can get a stiffy when XRP it's $5, but that's not going to do shit for me. I'm not here for $5. Like, fuck, that won't even buy me shit. The committee has jurisdiction over half of the bill because it oversees the Commodities Future Trading Commission, which would gain new authority to regulate crypto tokens. Oh, my God. Bozeman, the Republican, said in a statement, the CFTC is the right agency to regulate spot digital commodity trading. And it is essential to establish, here we go, clear rules for the emerging crypto market while also protecting consumers. Oh my God, this is what we need exactly. Booker, the Democrat communist, said in a statement that more Americans are engaging with new financial markets and payment systems than ever before. And Congress must take steps to strengthen and expand regulatory frameworks to protect consumers from predatory practices. Okay, this is now I'm going to let this article go. I'm going to check the comment section here. We're going to get a little deeper into today's discussion. We got Curly Crypto upgraded a membership to 2024. MKP underscore 007 says, Happy Veterans Day. We got Bill Q 87T. Thank you very much. Tax-free donation. $46 JDMA. Somebody says they've been waiting since July to become a member. Well, I've given out the contact information, so hook it up. DPA, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. And let's go to the next. So here's Canton. Let's look at Canton Coin. So we're talking about rules coming into effect. Now, I started talking to you about Canton Coin months ago. Maybe 2-3 months ago, we were talking about Canton Coin. And it was just like a thought. And now it's actually here officially. It kind of came out a couple weeks ago, but now it's like really coming out like officially to like exchanges, to where I bought Canton Coin. I got a good chunk of change of that. Let me tell you what. Set me back some G's. Okay. So there's your Canton Coin right there. I got mine on Kraken. To me, it was the easiest. Now, I already had a Kraken account a long time ago. Never used it. I don't even think I linked my bank account up to it. But nonetheless, Kraken. So I kind of had an account. I reloaded the app, changed the password because I forgot it since the last time. Like I said, I never really used it. So I kind of half-assed joined Kraken. Well, when I saw Canton Coin get released, and yeah, like everything, when it first comes out, it kind of goes up and then it dumps and stuff. And that's fine. I don't care. What we're going to do today is focus on fundamentals. Okay. All the here today, gone tomorrow investors, they'll go, they're just trying to make their little 50 cents or whatever they fucking make, or whatever, $5 or something. And those people go away. Today we're going to focus on what the fuck is Canton Coin. We're going to we're not going into a deep dive in it. I've already done those. You can go back and watch it. We're going to briefly go over it. But what I want you to see is real world 46 JDMA. Gracias, Senor Hulk, for your nonstop service. All right. Pa, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. Now, we have a real world company. For those that like stocks, we have a NASDAQ stock for you. Here's the first one. If you choose to invest, it's up to you. It's on the NASDAQ. It's THAR, THAR, THARimmune. This is a real company that is buying a real crypto. So what we're doing now with Crypto Hulk Show is we're going to stay ahead of every other show on the internet, because we're evolving, and we're evolving into crypto stocks. Along with stocks, we're talking about crypto, gold, silver, and other types of investments. We just don't focus on one thing. Some people are like, oh, you're changing your show. You never talked about that. Oh, so I'm going to talk about the same fucking thing for what, 5.5 years? Have the same fucking show and the same fucking shit for 5.5 years? You can get off the channel, because that's some fucking stupid ass comments. How the fuck are we going to emerge and evolve into a whole financial landscape? And I'm only going to talk about one thing. You're so fucking stupid. These people, go back to Twitter, okay? Go back to Twitter and X. Go get high and fucking drunk, and then try to talk in your Twitter spaces where no one understands what the fuck you're saying, okay? Go back to that shit. Get off my fucking channel. I can't have losers on my channel. THARimmune is the name of the company that some of you guys are going to invest in. Guess what? They closed $545 million private placement to establish Canton Coin treasury strategy. This is led by DRW. When I do research for stocks and crypto, I see this coming up a lot, this DRW company. And they're working with Liberty City Ventures. And Thymune is the first public company to deliver Canton-aligned digital asset treasuries trading. This is the first time that this has happened with Canton Coin. Net proceeds support acquisition of Canton Coin and active network participation via validator infrastructure. What we're seeing right here is almost $1 billion company or $1 billion worth of money going into Canton Coin. This is just started. Canton Coin just started. Oh, shit. Are you seeing this? This is why, okay, I'll just keep it real. I put in $3,000 for this Canton Coin, and it's going to be like, if it's a long term, like a year or whatever, 2 years, I'm fine with that. I'm not in and out of this thing, but I'm just telling you what, if I can dump some more in, I'm getting this Canton Coin shit. I'm not going to be able to pump this thing, so don't worry. This is like if you want a crypto that's going to be worth a fuck ton, it just started and we're at 11 cents. There's cryptos I've been talking about for 5 years that are still only like 6 cents. Okay. This bitch crypto just came out, and I'm going to show you the chart. Fuck it. I'll show you the chart right now. Oh shit. I showed you this the other day. I want to show you Canton Network. Okay. I'm going to show you a fucking chart. Lester Mina, me and him were chatting, is a $500 member. Great guy. He helped remind me of a couple things. One, to buy this fucking crypto, that he found it. And number two, he's like, Crypto Hulk, that chart you had was really good. I just wanted to let you know it's fucking amazing. So here's the chart. Lester thinks it's a good chart. I think it's an amazing chart. Look at this fucking thing. Look at the Canton Ecosystem Network. This is, words cannot describe. They've got 550 validators. Like, okay, I want you to understand something. Validators validate transactions. It's kind of like a cashier at a restaurant. She takes your money. I don't want to comment on that, on a woman taking a guy's money. I'll leave that one alone. I still want a channel left. But Kurt the Hulk, you just did it. Oh my God. Okay, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Okay. This network has over 550 validators. The people that are involved in the Canton Network, I don't even know where to start. Look at this fucking chart. It's got all these crypto companies. Hoo-wee. All these Binance. Let's start naming some names. Franklin Templeton, Ninma, digital assets there. Wormhole, fuck, Bitwave, Obsidian, Angel Hack, Luca, Ledgers involved, Elliptic, Chainlink, fuck, Quant Stamp. We went over that crypto. Copper, that's Standard Chartered. Alchemy Pay, Ripple Partner, Layer Zero. Oh shit, TRM, Hypernative. And then there's more. Like, there's names they don't even list here. Angel Hack, Fireblocks there. The world's best crypto custody, Fireblocks. If you look down below my channel, Caleb Brown is, I'm an affiliate of them. They utilize Fireblocks. Who's Fireblocks? They're a crypto custody company that has 2,000 of the world's biggest banks and institutions. They are the best. Do not get any other crypto custody out there. These other people, ours has insurance. Oh, yeah, because you got a shitty ass crypto and your insurance, that'll be bankrupt once everything takes off. So you guys won't get money on that shit. I'm just letting you know. You got Zodiac Custody, that's Standard Chartered, BitGo, Fireblocks, 5 North, Obsidian Systems, Lugan Nodes, Intellect, Kaiko, RWA.XYZ. Redstone, I got that crypto. Like, this is so fucking cool. There's so many things that they're not able to list here. There's not enough room. NASDAQ's a partner. Republic, Falcon X, GSR, 24 more. Circle, Fidelity, they're the biggest payment processor in the world. Not a big deal. Calistone, we went over that one. BNP Paribas, Ripple Partner, Societe Generale, Ripple Partner, Equilin, Broadridge, and HSBC. 18 more. Like, this thing just keeps going. You get the point. There's your diagram right there. Now let's look at what's going on with this Thiamune. So Thiamune's a company, a stock on the NASDAQ. You can buy it. It's THAR, Thiamune, a publicly traded company that will leverage Canton Coin to support the Canton Network's ability to digitize traditional financial assets. Oh, this is so massive right here. Today announced that the successful close of its previously announced private placement for the purchase and sale of shares of common stock. It's going to cost $3.75 per share, resulting in aggregate gross proceeds of $545 million. Thiamune intends to use the net proceeds to acquire Canton Coin. They're going to buy $500 million of Canton Coin. But Crypto Hulk, I've never heard of Canton Coin. Oh, you're going to fucking hear about it, all right? You're going to hear about how it used to be 11 cents when Crypto Hulk bought it, and then now it's going to be like $20, $50, $100. You'll hear about it. It'll be okay. Now, here's an opportunity if you want to buy Thiamune, because they're buying the Canton Coin. And as the Canton Coin goes up, guess what happens to this stock right here? Whoa. Oh, man. Crypto Hulk, you know I don't like buying crypto, but I sure like real world stock on the NASDAQ. Real world brick and mortar building on the NASDAQ at $3 a share. Oh, shit. And it deals with crypto. So I get access to like being in crypto, but not being in crypto. There you go. I got some of those investors on the show that like to learn about this shit. Thiamune is dumping about $500 million into Canton Coin, the utility token. Oh, now I'm starting to get excited. Oh, shit. They're going to dump $500 million. This company, like, I want you to just wrap your brain around this idea. You got a company, you have a stock that is going to spend $550 million or whatever the fuck is 549. What are they? $545 million, whatever the fuck, $500 million. And they're going to buy what? Canton Coin. Oh, nice. Think about this. How much are you putting into Canton Coin? Well, I don't know. I don't know if I should buy Canton Coin or not. Oh, I just don't know. What's this company going to do? They're going to dump $550 million. And you're like, I don't know. Should I put $500 in? I don't want to lose my money. Oh, Crypto Hulk, help me. Oh, my God. These people that watch my show. This company here is going to put in $550 million into Canton Coin. How much are you putting in? Well, I don't know, Crypto Hulk. I got to think about this one. I don't know, $250 or something. I just haven't heard of this coin before. That's okay. That's why you'll miss out and be broke like you were on every single tech innovation in the world. Because I just don't, you don't fucking know because you don't spend the time to watch Crypto Hulk show. That's why the fuck you don't know. You watch all these other dumb shits on YouTube and stuff, and you have no fucking clue. You have 10 minutes to watch my show. You're going to be a broke dick. That's just how it's going to be. Well, gee, Crypto Hulk, is that how you talk to everybody? Pretty much. The dumb shits, yes, that's how I talk to dumb shits. Exactly. It's worked great for me throughout my whole career. Thiamune intends to use the net proceeds to acquire Canton Coin, the utility token. Oh, shit. I'm telling you what. Well, look who's also involved in this. Kathy Woods at ARK Invest, Bitwave, Broadridge, Clearstreet, Copper, Digital Asset is a massive company. And it names Kraken's involved here. Oh, shit. I'm telling you what, I might have to put another couple thousand in this. SBI Group, that's a Ripple partner right there from day fucking one. SBI, the Canton Foundation, the governing body overseeing the Canton Network, also participating, making Thiamune the first and only publicly traded company supported by the Canton Foundation. Oh my God, this is cool. We are seeing a full-out fintech Canton network joining together with a real-world stock called Thiamune. And here is that stock right here. It's on the NASDAQ. I'll show you their page. It's about $3.70. Dang, Crypto Hulk. So you know it's legitimate. You've got 550. I read off close to all the biggest names of the Canton network. They're the biggest banks in the world. You got a company dumping $500 million into Canton. You're like, well, I don't know if I should get Canton. I don't know, Crypto Hulk. That's why you're going to be fucking broke, okay? From shit just like that. Answers just like that. I can show you all the... I do this too, and there's dumb shits out there. I can show all the evidence in the world. And they'll be like, yeah, but Crypto Hulk just yells. Did you not just hear all the evidence I had? So what? You clue in on the fact that I yell, so you ignore all the evidence. That's why you're going to be a broke dick, okay? For shit, just like, go back to Twitter, okay? Go back to Twitter Spaces, because that shit's, those kind of people are so fucking stupid. Thiamune has a diversified approach and intends to drive value not only by acquiring Canton Coin, but also by applying to operate as a super validator. Oh, shit. And investing in applications built on the Canton network that accelerate institutional utility and adoption across capital markets. This is very, very cool. Closing this financing represents an important step in bringing the differentiated value of the Canton network to public markets. Our treasury strategy is built around the conviction that the future, oh God, I love this. The future financial system will be shaped by those delivering the level of programmability, privacy, and interoperability that we see today in the Canton network. Canton sits at the center of institutional blockchain adoption. Oh my God, this is like the King Kong, everybody. I'm very much hoping you take advantage of this. Now, what's interesting is they're gonna be tokenizing. They're gonna be tokenizing on the Canton network, because they're going to take real world assets and tokenize them on the Canton network. And there's a particular crypto here. Let's take a look. I'm looking up something here. Give me a second. I'm looking up something really important. We're looking up Canton Network, and there's something I wanted to check really quick before we discuss it, because we're starting to deal with really big numbers. We've got a company that's putting in $500 million, and they're buying these tokens. And the grok is taking a long time. Oh. Okay. There's a crypto I want you to look at. It's called Rise. Now, we went over Rise. See, on Crypto Hawk channel, we've already gone over this already. Hold on a second. Rise is a crypto that we went over on my show. No other channel was talking about this sucker. Here's the crypto here. This is a crypto you're going to want to consider getting as well. So we're talking about this massive project called the Canton Network. They're going to need to tokenize on that network, right? And they're going to need a crypto to do it. It's called Rise, R-I-Z-E. Here's the... And come back to the Crypto Hulk show. YT shut us off, so now we're getting back on. Rise is that crypto that's going to do the work for the Canton Network. Let's look through here. Rise is an ERC20 token on the Base blockchain. It powers the T-Rise ecosystem. Its focus is on tokenizing real-world assets like real estate and structured products on the Canton Network. Oh, shit. And Rise currently costs 1 penny. 0.01. We went over Rise before. There's 5 billion Rise tokens. So the same way, okay, you got BlackRock and they have securitized, right? Well, now we got Canton Network and they use Rise. Does the same thing. The difference, which is better, that Rise, you can actually buy the token. You can't buy the token for securitized. They don't have one. Oh, shit. This Rise supports Ethereum virtual machine capability across Base, Ethereum, Polygon, and BNB using Chainlink. Now, Ripple's a Chainlink partner. Just want to let you know that. So October, probably about 11 days ago, October 30th, Rise collaborates with Republic and Canton Network to launch something called Vision 60. It's a $24 million tokenized real estate equity deal in Canada. Phase 1 of a $200 million mandate for $500 a 500-unit apartment complex. This is a new construction equity tokenization on Canton. In October of this year, actually, we're talking about a month ago, the Canadian government, oh, you're going to love this one with Rise. The Canadian government awards $3 million to T-Rise, the crypto we're talking about now, to do research on tokenization. The Canadian government gives T-Rise crypto money to help them tokenize in the country of Canada. That's fucking amazing. And they're working with this company called Republic. And then a payment system called Revolut back in August of 2025. Revolut joins up with Rise. So very impressive. Rise is only a penny. So if you're brand new, you might want to consider it. Let's see. Here's their token address. So I told you we'd have a couple, a few cryptos or stocks to invest in today if you want to, or learn about them at least. But yeah, Rise is a validator for the Canton network. Rise is the company that will do the tokenization for the Canton network. That crypto Rise is going to be a monster. You got Chainlink mixed up with Rise. Fireblocks mixed up with Rise for custody. Wintermute is providing the liquidity. Republic, the company called Republic, is mixed up with them. They got 3 million users. Got Goldman Sachs mixed up. Broadridge, which is like an XDC partner, that's massive. Microsoft is mixed up with Rise. Moody's is mixed up with Rise. BNP Paribas is mixed up with Rise. So is Circle, DRW, ARK Invest. Oh, shit. I mean, if you're getting Canton, you might as well get some Rise. I think that'll be the end of Rise. I didn't want to focus on that too much. I was showing you how they're going to work together. The Canton coin and Rise, I would get them both. It's just me, though. Let's look at the comments here. Thar Immune. And there's your stock. So some of you guys say, hey, all that crypto stuff's great, but you can't beat having real company stock. That's true. And maybe Thar Immune starts off at $3 here, and maybe that ends up at 500 to 1,000. I don't know. More than likely it will, because you got Canton Network with Rise. That's going to be massive, and they're 550 partners. The world's biggest. So Mark bought Canton on Kraken today. What chain is Canton in to buy? It's the Canton chain. It's on its own chain. You got to go to Kraken to get that. Let's see here. All right, we got 10 minutes. Now, let me click out of that. Thar Immune, click out of Canton, click out of that Congress. Now we get into the DTCC. This is massive right here. I'm showing you right now, everybody. I don't care about crypto prices being cheap. That's good. I'm buying. I'm actually buying because they're cheap. Because when this shit takes off, we're fucking millionaires. And everybody else sitting around, oh, man, I never got in on that. Why doesn't my crypto influencer ever talk about that? We always talk about the same dumb shit every day. Oh, man. What do they say? Oh, the crypto market's flat right now. Wow, just like your show is fucking flat. The DTCC, here we go. What is the DTCC? They basically monitor all the world's stock markets. That's not a big deal. They control all the money in the world, the derivatives and shit, right? It's worth about, right now, $4 quadrillion a year. Do you know what the crypto market is right now? $3.5 trillion. This DTCC deals with 4 quadrillion. Oh, shit. Yes. It would be like if you had $1 billion and I had $1. That's what the crypto market is compared to DTCC right now. It's that fucking massive. The DTCC lists 5-spot XRP ETFs. Oh, man. The DTCC listed 5-spot XRP ETFs under its active and pre-launch funds category. While this is viewed as positive signals for ETF to launch, DTCC listing does not guarantee approval. The Depository Trust Clearing Corporation has listed 5-spot XRP exchange-traded funds, which may signal their launch in the near future. You got a Franklin Templeton XRP ETF, 21 shares, Canary Capital Coin shares. Those are your 5 right there. Now, what happens? The listing on the DTCC, they're a provider of post-trade clearance, settlement, custody, and information services, is generally considered a positive signal for ETFs seeking to launch. However, a listing on the DTCC does not guarantee a launch, particularly for ETFs still waiting approval from the SEC. So they work together. So what we got going on here is you've got the biggest custody provider for the whole entire world's trade of derivatives saying that they're ready. It's like a game of baseball, and you got the catcher there ready to catch the pitch. The SEC would be like the pitcher. All the world's SECs would be like pitchers, and the catcher is there ready to catch that ball. That's what we got going on right here. The world's biggest DTCC. When you make a stock trade or a derivatives trade, the DTCC holds that and custodies it and clears it and makes sure everything's on the up and up for the whole entire world. There's different locations. There's like, I think, 20 locations for the DTCC. They're all around the world. They keep the world's trade going good so we don't end up having a global fuck up, okay? So, Crypto Angel 123 says, love those penny cryptos and pumps like Rise. I got a lot of Rise, let me tell you. I'm holding on to that sucker. It'll pump dump. I don't care. I'm just riding that thing to the end. When it just stays pumped and then never dumps at the end, that's where I'm at with Rise. So, but right now it's pumpable. You can make money on it, and then it dumps, buy it back again. But one of these days, not anytime like tomorrow or nothing, but one of these days, that shit's going to go up and it's going to stay up. Now, the DTCC, I want to show you what crypto, if you're understanding what this DTCC is and how important they are for the whole entire world stock market, they're going to run on XDC. Here it is right here. Here's your evidence. DTCC webpage. DTCC has selected R3 Corda. Oh, shit. And what crypto is that, Crypto Hulk? That's XDC. Let me show you the evidence here for both of those two. So on the DTCC page, they tell you, now you can buy that one at Caleb and Brown, the XDC crypto. But here's your first page. DTCC did a test and all that, and they ran their 100,000. They ran their 100,000 transactions per day on distributed ledger technology. What was it? R3 Corda. That's the platform. And if we look on this next that I just sent you, R3 Corda is set to go DeFi with XDC digital currency. They're telling you what crypto platform they're running on, And then they tell you what crypto they're going to use. XDC at Caleb and Brown. It's like 6 cents right now. At 05 Amuela, I appreciate you guys, man, the best. Yeah, every country has political corruption. I mean, look at the United States. It's every country. That's why us poor people, we just have ourselves. These rich people run and stuff. They're hiding. They got dark pools. They hide how they buy crypto and they hide how they sell it. And they can dump markets and for you not even know how it dumps. So that's why this show is the most heavily shadow banned, because we find ways to get out of that matrix and make money each show if we can. Like, anybody knows, if you just buy this crypto, the good ones, and wait to the very end, you'll have a lot of money. Okay, a fucking chimp can do that. But can you pull 2, 3, 4,000 a month until that happens? Not on every channel. No, you can't. There's only certain channels where you learn how to become a savvy investor and all that stuff. I can't tell you what channel that is. But if you're a $500 member, you call me every 2-3 days. We go over what's going on. How'd you do on that trade? How'd you do on that trade? What'd you do wrong? What'd you do right? That's a learning experience so you can teach yourself how to trade, okay? So what happens with Kraken is when I first got on, it didn't show it had Canton Coin at all. I went on my phone and downloaded, don't do this, the Kraken wallet. It won't show it on there. The Kraken wallet will not show, at least it's not for me. And then I went to the website for Kraken. What I had to do then was link up my KYC and all that shit and my bank account. Then all of a sudden, Kraken shows that it has the Canton Coin. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with that, but I'm just letting you know. So if you go to Kraken, register, do the selfies, hook up your bank account, and then for me, that's when it started to show Canton Coin. Because before then, it wasn't showing it at all. And I was like, what the fuck? And so my friend, one of the $500 members, is like, look, he said, I just bought it 10 minutes ago. I'm like, okay, like I'm on the fucking Kraken website. So I loaded all my shit. Then when I typed in CC, then Canton Coin popped up. But before then, Kraken's acting like they don't even fucking have it. So that's just my experience. So all right, then that'll be it. We had a very interesting show. A lot of action, a lot of possible investments. If you guys wanted to dump some stuff or hold on to some stuff, the Canton Coin, I'm holding on to dear life for that shit. The Rise is definitely a pumper, because they're going to be doing all the tokens. It's a fucking massive crypto. Both of those two are going to be massive. Because Rise tokenizes on the Canton network. So either one you get is going to go up. In fact, Rise right now is 1 penny. So for every 1 Canton coin, you can buy 10 Rise. But whatever. I'm just here to show information. You've got to do what you got to do. Thanks for all you have done, Hulk, and thank you for your service. Right on for that. I'm going to head off. Yeah, somebody says, John says, you got to search CC on Kraken. So you type in CC, and that's when it'll pop up, Canton Coin. All right, that'll be it. Wow, Kraken says the Canton network is not available just now. You guys might have bought it out. Hey, I don't know, but just be vigilant. Put in all the information, your bank account, do the selfies, and then type CC on Kraken. If you don't do that, it's going to show that they don't have it. So just somehow it's weird. All of a sudden, when I hooked up my bank account and shit, then all of a sudden I could find CC. But before then, it's not even showing it at all. So I don't understand what that's all about. Anyhow, that is it. I'll see you guys hopefully on a PM show.